Hey, what's up? It's Willie Walnuts, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Volta GoPro Grip. Just came out, I think, a few weeks ago. I picked it up with the GoPro subscriber discount, so it wasn't too bad. Maybe like, I think it was like $80 or something like that. The main reason I got it was just for the shooting time of the batteries isn't that great, and it's a pain in the neck to switch when you have the media mod on, because you have to basically break the whole GoPro down in order to just take the battery out. So that was the main advantage of this. What I used to do is on my old handle, I would attach a power bank to it and then run the power to it. So I feel like this is a better all-in-one solution. The main thing I would recommend is for you to update your GoPro software right off the bat, because I didn't know you had to do that. And I was wondering why I couldn't hook up the controls to the Bluetooth. So make sure you update your software. And besides that, it's pretty good. It's got an extra mount on here, so you could mount this to something else, or you can mount another attachment to it. I think when I'm fishing in Florida, I could actually mount this onto one of the mounts I have on the boat, and that way I could capture video without having to break down the whole grip and just attach the GoPro to it. It's got a USB-C connector to it. It's got a Bluetooth button, a record button. You could change the mode from the grip. It spins around too, which I guess is kind of cool. I mean, you could set it up as like a tripod, and then you could just spin it in either direction that you want to film. So that's a pretty cool feature. The whole top basically spins. The only problem with that is when you do have it plugged in, you can only spin it certain ways, so that's kind of annoying. Like when you have the tripod out, and then you can only do like one spin like that, and then it's getting a little tight already. But the only weird thing is they put the control on the side, so when you do have the tripod mount out, you have to kind of look over the side to use the controls, which is kind of weird. I don't know why they did that. I mean, I guess you could hold it like that, but then if you put the tripod out, it's sideways, and that's the only way you could have it with the controls facing you, and there's no way to tilt that way, which is kind of strange. But I tested it yesterday to see how long the battery would last. I set it up at 4K 30 frames per second, and I have a 256 gig memory card, so I figured I'd be able to get a full run out of it, because you're supposed to get around 4 hours. Basically, the GoPro overheated after, let me see, I took a couple pictures of it. It overheated after 56 minutes the first run, and then I took it outside, and once I was outside, it got about, let's see, it's hard to see here. It got 2 hours and 10 minutes of runtime outside. So about 3 hours total I got out of it, and that's also with the GoPro Endurance battery, the light batteries that are supposed to give you more life. So, I mean, maybe you can get 4 hours out of it. I don't know. I mean, a little over 3 hours, I guess, is pretty good. I think the main advantage is, you know, a normal GoPro battery you might get 45 minutes out of. So you won't have to, you know, take this off, because it's a real pain to change batteries with the media mod. This is basically the process what I'd have to go through when I have it on my regular grip, just to take the battery out and swap a battery. I wish they would make the door on the other side and you could just pop a battery out while it's in a case or while it's in a holder, but I'm sure there's a reason why they did that. I'm not really sure. So overall, I would recommend purchasing it. It's not a bad deal with the discount, and it'll give you a little extra life without having to swap batteries. And the record buttons are pretty cool on it. That's it. See you next time.